Alright, what's going on, guys? So day number 2 of using the same Croix Legend Elite Panfish. My last video was my first time using this rod. I thought it was a little bit stiff and too powerful to be an ultralight panfish rod, but I like to try it out a little bit more, see what it's really like after a couple trips, not just one. So we're going to start out with this little micro crankbait. It's a 1/16 ounce, 1 inch long, which is kind of in the middle of what this rod is rated for. Feels a little too stiff for a trout magnet, but I might throw on one of those later on. So I haven't been to this lake since June. It's now middle of October, so let's see how the fish cooperate here in the fall. All right, here we go. First cast. Nice slow steady retrieve. And let's hope a fish hits this. Fish on. Little largemouth. All right, fish number 1. All right, here we go. Fish number 1, little largemouth, definitely a dink size. But I mean, on that little lure, can't really expect too much more. So good start, only been here less than 5 minutes. We'll let it go, and let's keep moving down this lake. All right, here we go. Try to get our second fish from this little spot. Like I said, nice deep drop off here close to shore, and lots of fairly thick weeds with some good openings. So I'm just trying to work this lure in between those openings. That's where that first largemouth hit, and hopefully we can get another one here in the same spot. Oh, fish on. This feels like a bigger one. Hope I can get him in through these weeds. What is that? Largemouth? I think that's a decent sized largemouth. Hope I can get this guy in. Oh, come on. Oh man. I thought that was gonna be, well, I think it was a nice largemouth. Just came off. Fish on. What is that? Little large. All right, so my chest cam literally died as I was flipping this guy over, but second largemouth of the day, about the same size as the first, nowhere near the size of that one I lost. But fish number 2 is good with me. Let's let it go and let's keep working our way down this lake. Oh, fish on. I think it's a largemouth again, saw some green. Oh no, is that oh, is this a red ear? Yes! Let's not lose this guy. All right, red ear sunfish. All right, so number 1, I love that this is a red ear sunfish and not a largemouth. I love catching these guys. They're a little bit rarer than bluegills. But number 2, look how he engulfed this lure. So I'm gonna have a hard time getting this thing out of his mouth because it is in there deep. but beautiful red ear sunfish. Probably gonna be my last fish of the day, but love catching these guys. Not super rare, but not very common either down here. So this is gonna make my day. All right, so not a bad way to spend an hour and maybe a couple minutes more, hour and 15. So the little micro crankbait produced, 2 largemouths, that beautiful red ear we got here at the end. Really little bit upset, not really upset, just a little bit upset I lost that. What I think was a decent sized largemouth, probably a little bit over 2 pounds. I was able to get a glimpses of it through the water, but never was able to see like the whole fish, so I'm not positive what it was or how big it was. But yeah, the Legend Elite Panfish from St. Croix, my second time using it. It's growing on me. I still don't think it's a great rod for throwing like super small lures, but 1/16 ounce seems to be a good little sweet spot. 1/32 was okay. Anything lower than that, probably not. Got some good backbone to it. That 2 pound or whatever largemouth put a good bend in it, but it was not overpowered. So nice little rod. I don't know, still don't know if it's worth the money, but I enjoy it. So hope you guys like this little Sunday evening trip, and then I will see you next time.